2017, some ministers called me to Abuja after I spoke against the killings on national scale, and they sat me down, drew a bag of money and said to me, take this and shut up. And they drew out an AK-47. They drew out a newspaper. They said, choose three. You take this or you go by these two. And I said, I don't understand what you mean. There was a gun, there was newspaper. They said, because if you don't do that in the next 1 year, we'll make sure in this country you don't hold a microphone again.
Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una dey today? I hope all of una dey fine. Today we get a very important message when we say we want quickly pass across to share with una in case you be lover of truth. Now, before we proceed, I want quickly beg una for una attention and also time, because we want quickly to review something important when it concern us, it concern our nations, and also concern Nigerians, and also most especially one particular person when in name now Apst Johnson Suleman. Listen to us. Before we begin to review details, last week, about 7 or 8 days ago, we make a publication concerning this same man when we take reviews on certain events when it happened in the time past, when it result to all the activities of scandals and also allegations against this man's life. We know use that medium to tell you, say we did perfect for our own review or information when we bring come. But we see and say, for us, our own duty now to make sure say any incident when it happen, now for us to dig deep to make sure say we find facts concerning those issues. Now we want to connect this issue of Apst Johnson Suleman to another particular vibrant and also vocal activist for this country for a few years back, when it be 2020/2021. Just like the way when it be say Apst Johnson Suleman be today. And what happened to that man, we would see also the review video evidences to you. And mind you, even as we review all these videos, we not be member of Apst Johnson Suleman Church, or are we related to this man in any way or any of his own family. We stand for the truth. If it still concern you when they listen to us now, as we stand for this very broadcast, now so we'll still stand for you. Now, I believe each and every one of us remember this man again when it be say in name now Obadiah Mailafia, when it be the former Central Bank governor of Nigeria. Yes, and also human rights activist. Year 2000, when it be say COVID-19 breakouts, we still remember how it be say this same man, Obadiah Mailafia, take come outside to make a shocking revelation when it be say it concern Boko Haram and the federal government of Nigeria and some northern governors, when it be say, according to Obadiah Mailafia, say that they fly helicopter or aeroplane up and down, they distribute ammunitions, money, and so on and so forth to Boko Haram and this Fulani herdsmen. I beg, I want quickly refresh your mind with that video again, and I will take you to what can later happen to Obadiah Mailafia before we bring you the video of Apst Johnson Suleman. Similar things now in the happen right now. Oh yeah, watch this one first.
And the truth. And let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. 1 or 2 who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They are already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They are everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense. So don't joke with what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authorities of some of the commanders of the killers and Boko Haram.
You said northern governors, past or present, Dr. Badaya?
No, current. No, they said one of them is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. One of them. And they are not looking for money. They have more than enough money. In fact, he told me they just came back from...
All right. I believe say you don't watch that video. You feel ask us now, say, how this issue of Obadiah Mai Lafia take on concern Apst Johnson Suleman, how they relate. No worry. I will make you understand. Now, remember, after this very revelation from Obadiah Mai Lafia for 2020, this Obadiah Mai Lafia not get peace again. He can become a constant visitor to DSS. Then I will let you watch the visitation when they say Obadiah Mai Lafia constantly they pay to DSS. And he even can get to some extent. Obadiah Mai Lafia not get choice than to cry out to Nigerians. I want to make you watch this video of Obadiah Mai Lafia again. I will take you to somewhere.
John, shoot.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Sir. Ladies and gentlemen of the press. You know that I'm one of you. I'm also a columnist. I'm here because I have been invited for the third time to appear before the Department of State Security. I do not know why I have been invited yet again. They invited me the first time. I honored their invitation. They asked me to go. There has been no incident throughout the country after I did my interview. They invited me again for the second time. As a law-abiding citizen, I dutifully and respectfully honored their invitation. Now again, they have invited me for the third time through my lawyer. I have decided, as a law-abiding citizen, as a peaceful citizen of this country, to honor their invitation. Let me say that this has nothing to do with politics. Yes, sir. I spoke as a citizen of this country, who loves the people of this country.
Yes.
I am the voice of thousands of voiceless people. Millions. Yes. Oh yes. Muslim youths have taken me as their voice. Yes. Christian youths have taken me as their voice.
Yes.
Thousands of people have been killed in this country.
Yes.
In Borno, in Yobe, in Adamawa, in Katsina, in Daura, in Birningwari, in Zamfara, in Niger, in Southern Kaduna, in Benue, in Plateau, where we are today. I've mentioned Adamawa, all over the country.
All right. I believe say you don't watch the video by yourself. And during this interview, you hear where Ibisi Obadiah Mai Lafia talk say, in be voice of thousands and millions of Nigerians, right? Today, you ask yourself, where Obadiah my lafia? How Obadiah my lafia they die? Okay, you believe say na your own natural death na iki Obadiah my lafia. After that revelation, when it be say he made, when we review to you just now in the life of Obadiah my lafia and that one of your own family, never be the same again. Just like the way when we say it happened to Apst Johnson Suleman, right from 2017, when it be say it take come aside, just as you see right from the first introduction. I believe say we Nigerians supposed to ask questions. Now, for the death funeral of Obadiah my lafia for 2021, na in Obadiah my lafia see life reach. I want make you hear waiting his own wife talk for the burial ceremony of Obadiah my lafia concerning the battle when he eventually take the life of her own husband. Hear am by your own self before we bring you the one of Apst Johnson Suleman. Be patient.
Many people out there will miss the physical presence of our Iroko tree that has fallen, especially the children and myself. My dear brethren, the question is that, do we miss Dr. Obadiah Melafia more than he misses us? I believe that his great love for us, he misses us more than we miss him. Because Obadiah Melafia wanted to see the best of Nigeria. He wanted to see a land that people will prosper, a land that people will have freedom, where we are going to be doing our businesses. We will grow to the maximum of our abilities and capabilities. Today we are not reaching there because all of us know the situation facing each one of us. And what Dr. Obadiah Melafia spoke about, ladies and gentlemen, is it not happening today? What happened in Gwagwalada, University of Abuja? For those who do not know, people were stolen, lecturers were stolen, and their families.
All right, I believe so you don't listen to that very video of the wife of Obadiah my lafia for the last minute's respect for Obadiah my lafia. Now it be that very one. This man stand out to be voice of Nigerians, and today that man, na person when be say Nigerians not remember again. And why it be say the life of Obadiah my lafia cut short by these same people now because of Nigerians. This man a man when it be say he did well to do. He no mind the love of the family, the wife and the children. He used his own life as a sacrificial lamb for Nigerians. Today, share all of us don't forget him. Right? Easily like that. Just like as we all, they join this our enemy today. When it be said that they enslave us on daily basis, they pursue Apst Johnson Suleman, they go today. And we Nigerians gladly join these people. They pursue Apst Johnson Suleman with all the scandals of sex and so many other allegations against them when we say that they carry out, they present before us. Then you feel ask us now, say, why it be said that they carry allegations upon allegations against Apst Johnson Suleman? Yes, it is very clear. These people, they clearly understand, say Apst Johnson Suleman na public figure, both here in Nigeria and even entire world, right? We get a lot to talk concerning this matter. We'll leave you now, first of all, watch the video of Apst Johnson Suleman when he be say it talk concerning that 2017 when everything start. Now the one when he be say we use for the introduction. Watch the full video. We'll come back.
2017, some ministers called me to Abuja after I spoke against the killings on national scale. And they sat me down, drew a bag of money, and said to me, take this and shut up. And they drew out an AK-47. They drew out a newspaper. They said, choose three. You take this or you go by these two. And I said, I don't understand what you mean. There was a gun, there was newspaper. They said, because if you don't do that in the next 1 year, we'll make sure in this country you don't hold a microphone again. We'll make sure, keep your mouth shut. And I said to them, I never knew what I said was actually a big deal. Now I want to start talking. I said, if you want to come for me, please, you are very free to bother yourself, because I'm going to keep talking. And I kept on speaking. Courage.
All right. I believe say all of you don't watch this video concerning the encounter when it be say in gets, even with some ministers of God, how they take carry and down, sit and down to make choice between either to shut up or face all these things when it be say in the experience today. Now, may we ask you another question. I believe say you yourself don't see what happen after the attack of Apst Johnson Suleman of the recent time. The only person as an evidence when it be say they catch how the DPO of Anguchi take come by his own self kill the person. I believe say you they aware or you not they aware. I want to make you watch the video. I will come back. I get the reason why they bring the one after the other. Oh yeah, watch. All right, I believe say you don't see that video. Na Anguchi DPO na it be that one. When it be say he arrived the scene, he not send his own boy. He not send any police. He go by his own self. Go silence that only evidence when it be say they see or they even catch by the vigilante. Not be police catch this man when it be say there be one attempt to kill Apst Johnson Suleman. Now vigilante, now they catch him, one hand over to police. They can call the Anguchi division. DPO by his own self dressed like SAS come the venue. He not carry this person go police station. He kill him because all that don't come from above. They understand. Say if this man reach station, maybe evidence one or the other will come outside. Now, he not end there. Under 24 hours, after it be say yes, they know what this DPO do, all that come from above and they transfer this DPO immediately from Auchi to the place when it be say nobody know. Yes, it shock you. Don't let them shock you. Even to the extent the governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki, call order say make they arrest that DPO. They agree see DPO again. They don't already transfer DPO without even the consent of the governor of Edo State. You think say na lie? Yeah, see as you dey see am for screen so. Now where it be say Governor Obaseki they order the arrest of DPO, whereas the DPO they don't already transfer am to another unknown location. Then you ask yourself, if this issue of Apst Johnson Suleman not connect to the federal government of Nigeria or these Fulani people, then tell me how DPO will take come assassinate the only evidence going to be say they get, that one not reach, and also within 24 hours, they transfer DPO from Auchi to unknown destination. Ask yourself questions. You know, honestly, we Nigerians, we know they ask questions. Today, as we don't bring you evidences of Obadiah Mai Lafia, they don't forget them. They don't rest because he don't die. Abi? When Obadiah Mai Lafia still there alive, trouble upon trouble, he don't rest today now. These people now, they don't rest today now. Since 2017 till now, tell me which season you never hear scandal upon Apst Johnson Suleman. When? And just as you don't hear from the mouth of Apst Johnson Suleman from that very video, say ministers, they gather together, call him, say make you choose between money, gun, or newspaper. If he refuse, they go make sure say he no hold mic again. Not be the thing, not be in that they try to do so. Make it not hold mic again. Make everybody see him. as a bad image. Now, in be those sex scandals when you be say you dey see up and down. A minister, a man of God, person when be say he call himself man of God, he can't they sleep with one woman or the other they go. Who want listen to him again? Who want see him as a God representative again? Our God, they holy, right? So anybody when be say he bear the vessels of God, according to the word of God, must also be holy. It must be a pure figure before the whole world, right? Not be only before God, even before men. So if all these sex scandals, allegations come upon Apst Johnson Suleman, everybody will abandon and see him as a man when he be say he not dey fit for the calling of God, just as every Nigerians they see this man today. Circle this man in the midst of condemnation. So why it be say we not want wise, we Nigerians? Why it be say we want join these people when it be say they keep on, they silent our voices, they go on daily basis in one way or the other from every sector of life? Why it be say we not recognize these people, see them as our own major enemy, the pursuer of our destiny for destructions? Why it be say we not recognize this fact? Why it be say we team up with these people, see they silent the voice when it be say God don't help, lift for us, to stand for us in the time of our needs? This one our problem. Now, what did they bother us? Now, it be this very one. A lot of people feel come aside. Now, maybe they related to Apst Johnson Suleman, or maybe now a member of the own church. Now, it make us they speak like that. We don't know Apst Johnson Suleman. We never attend the own church one day, and we know they related to any member of his family or any friends when they be saying no Apst Johnson Suleman. But this one are the clear facts. Even though say you not be journalist, common sense will tell you say something they wrong somewhere. For all these things, when we don't showcase to Unana, I all equally understand. For last week, when we published that first video, a lot of people come up for under comment section. They give us babos, say why would they talk like that? I still believe say a lot of Nigerians also see the light from our own point, but we know we'll keep silent until we publish this news to entire Nigerians, until we come in contact with this raw information of the reason why it be said they want Apst Johnson Suleman dead. And the people, when they say they equally stand against these people in the time past, waiting happen to them. Now, the reason why they say we use Obadiah Mai Lafia as a case study today concerning the issue of Apst Johnson Suleman. And our most joy for this whole issue now not past, be say Apst Johnson Suleman still there alive when it be say we lay our hands upon all these evidences. Yes. Make it not be say these people they succeed this man finish before we come the talk say I wish we know. Yes, because I wish they succeed this man that day before we they bring all these things come outside now. A lot of Nigerians would they cry, oh, I wish we know. We don't know say yes, this thing be like this. Because the day or the years when they say this man make all these videos, I believe say a lot of us come in contact with all these videos of Apst Johnson Suleman, how they go against these certain governors and also Fulani herdsmen. But we forget easily. We forget. Now, the reason why we join the queue, they condemn this man and be that. Right? Now, we they try to refresh your mind again from where the issue start and where it is today. Thank God say it's still there alive. May we all lift up our voice to defend the people when they say they defend us. Stand for the people when they say it stand for us. Because the more we neglect these people, the more this enemy of Nigeria and enemy of our destiny will keep on. They waste all these voices when it be say God live for us. And I believe God will not allow them succeed Apst Johnson Suleman. All right. I will leave una and make una share una own opinion with us on the comment section. We rest our case here. We'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.